paper planes! Hi friend, I am Puffy Pups and this is my car Bubbles. Welcome to my channel. Why don't we make a folder diary today? Alright Bubbles, let's go! For this, we will require an A4 size paper. Yes, it is going to be white in color. Now, why don't we fold it like this? Make sure you fold it from side to side. And then, it's time for us to cut it. Let's cut it on top of the standing line. Once we are done cutting it, why don't we fold this into 2 equal parts once again? And after that, fold it outwards. And see, what did we get? It looks like a letter M, isn't it? Why don't we repeat the same step for the other paper as well? Well, we are ready with the next one as well. Now, it's time for us to stick it like this. So, let's take our glue and start sticking. For this, it is preferable that you take a glue stick and not liquid glue. It is not going to be messy and it is going to be stuck properly. And see, we've got the pages of the diary. For the next step, we will require an A4 size paper, which is a colored paper. Oh yes, you can take your favorite color. Now, let's fold it like this. And then, why don't we cut it? This looks great. Once we are done cutting it, we are going to start measuring. Now, let's keep the diary in the center and then wrap it with our orange paper. Now, why don't we cut it from here? Great! Let's mark it. And now, let's mark a point right here. And then, make 2 slanting lines. Great! We have these slanting lines and why don't we start cutting right on top of it? This looks great. Now, let's stick it something like this. And then, wrap it once again. Oh, can you see your diary? Yes, it can open in 2 different ways. Now, we need to have something to seal it. So, let's make a line. Yes, we are going to make a very thin strip. You can cut it with me. Once we are done with that, let's wrap around this diary. Once we are done with that, why don't we wrap around this strip just like this? And after that, let's stick it like this. So that it can slide in and slide out. Yes, you can slide it inside your folder, something like this. Now, it's time for us to make the eyes. Why don't we make the eyes a little cute? This looks great. And then, let's make the smile as well. Well, now, why don't we make it with our sketch pen? Alright, now let's slide the strip downstairs and then make the eyes on top of the flap. Lovely! Now why don't we make the cute little cheeks? And then erase the pencil marks. Alright, this looks really interesting. Once we slide it out, we can open our diary something like this. Now, let's slide it back in so that our diary is locked. You can make it in different colors as well. Like, share and subscribe and hit the bell icon.
Stay tuned for our next video.